Libra, good morning. Welcome to this general Sun, Moon, Rising reading. It's a pleasure to be here and read for everybody, cross watchers, new viewers, etc. If you do like my videos, please feel free. Should you like or require a personal reading, just use the email in the description box below, drop me a line, and I'll be more than happy to respond with the information. So let's see what's going on for you, all you beautiful people. What is going on with you? Devil energy, Two of Swords. There's a very restrictive situation here. It seems to be driven by obsession, allurement. Ooh, there's a mental block here with you. You're trying to make a decision. Now, this person could be from the past, but you're contemplating leaving a very prickly situation. It's you're feeling trapped. Some of you are not showing your true self. Wow. Got Capricorn energy here. Something very tempting here. But you're putting the brakes on it. You're actually thinking this out. Two of Swords energy. You're trying to solve this logically. The Two of Swords indicates intuitive decisions, not logical. What else have we got going on? Yeah, there's this juggling act. There's a third party situation. I must admit that third party could come from anywhere. It could be work obligations, there could be distance involved, it could be family member, children, it could be anything really. There's an energy here that is interfering with you making a choice. I'm picking up collaboration or communication from a distance. All right. Where there's been silence, there's now opening up with your finances, where perhaps you've been waiting on a decision, something about financial loan. All right, you've got a project and it's being put on hold because of finances. There's some kind of release for money for some of you. Okay, it's like a go ahead. With the Sun card here against the Devil card, what's being hidden, what people are holding back, okay, they're now gonna come forward. All right, at least it will give you chance to make this decision. Maybe you were waiting for somebody. There were certain decisions you made in the past in your life that held your progress up. There's a release of that sticking point. Fire energy. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Sun card is Leo energy. Okay. Six of Swords. Coming into a much more peaceful state of mind with this situation, this person. All right. A lot of you are leaving your place of work. You're venturing out on your own. Okay. Or signing up for another company. I'm getting some of you have been procrastinating and you're like, well, not forcing yourself, but you're prodding yourself to get motivated. There's some kind of motivation here. Wow. There's some incentive, some kind of drive, perhaps a financial opportunity here for some of you as an incitement. Wow. Challenge position is the Four of Swords, Four of Wands. Whoa. I'm picking up some privacy time to make decisions about the future. There's a lot of Leo energy here, Capricorn energy. You're certainly being released from a pause, a setback. If it was purely a sexual relationship in the past, it's turning into much more. Okay. It's going from the very frivolous, okay, you know, to something much more serious. Okay, in the sense of, well, some sort of loyalty, commitment. With this Sun card and this Two of Pentacles here, there's, whether it's you juggling or them juggling, two situations, two people, it's stopping. Like I say, there's revelations. This is finding solutions to breaking that kind of confinement bubble. You know, sticking points such as distance, finances. This is you talking to somebody, making decisions. Wow. This might not be a financial sticking point, it could be an emotional sticking point where there's other people involved. What you won't see coming is stability. Okay, you got the Justice card here. So this kind of, somebody wants to put something right. Do you want to put something right? This is going to be your decision on how fast you want this to go forward. In other words, this person probably wants you to take the lead role in this. You wants you to take the initiative. In work, I'm picking up a trial period, a successful trial period, and being taken on more permanently. Signing a legal contract of some kind. Patience is the key with this Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting a second chance to make a decision, to put something right, whether this is you or somebody you're dealing with, but there's this kind of putting something right here. Justice card is also about karma. It also signifies dealing with legal issues, and this could be anything from booking a travel ticket to talking to the divorce courts. There's some kind of legal contract here for some of you, especially in work. I'm seeing here you reorganising your finances in some way so that you can get some forward motion. Six of Cups moon card. There's something developing here that you prefer to keep under wraps. You prefer to keep quiet. Wow, there's somebody here trying to save face. Ooh. Maybe you two had a squabble in a relationship and, you know, somebody wants to put it right before it goes too far. With the moon card there, there's some kind of deep-seated emotional issue from the past. You're resolving a lot of that, coming to terms with that. Something to do with your childhood or when you was very young. These issues might not necessarily be bad issues, but there can be good issues. Okay, but either way, you're coming to terms with it. Moon card, yeah, I'm getting this keeping something quiet. I've got Pisces energy here now. So there's a lot of emotion attached to this past entity, this past person, this past situation. In work, you could very well be returning to a place where you grew up, finding a new job, and it's like you've come full circle. What else have we got? Ten of Pentacles, Eight of, oh yeah, talking about something very specific. This could be buying or selling a house, something to do with inheritance within a family. I'm picking up some kind of family secret coming to light. Okay, an inheritance of some kind. For some of you, this is, yeah, moving, relocating, selling a house or buying one. There's travel here with this Eight of Wands, and there's also conversations, private conversations with the, going on with something very, very specific. It's driving this situation in one direction. There could be marriage involved. Okay. I'm getting you settling the differences between you and somebody here. or having the chance to. 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Well, overcoming past battles, overcoming past discrepancies. Somebody here is giving in to their feelings. Now, whether this is you or your past person, but somebody's coming forward. Somebody had a lot of, there's a deep-seated ambition, deep-seated feelings here. You could even be dealing with a soulmate. Wow. As I say, Capricorn energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. For one of you, I'm getting you're not just dealing with one person romantically, you're dealing with two. But there's going to be an event take place where you will make a decision and bring everything to like a conclusion. I'm picking up here, bringing something to conclusion so that something else can get started. Conformity. Ooh, 8 of. You can decide who it is you want to focus on. Okay. It's like for some of you in your relative positions, whether there's distance involved or not, this person's energy you're dealing with, or the one you want to go be with, you were both in very, very confined situation. Maybe you were both married. Maybe you both had household obligations, children, or whatever. But you're going from those 4s to 5s. So that confinement is being released. It's being worked out. It's being broken. Okay, the barriers are dropping. The mental barriers, the enthusiasm. Somebody here has been severely restricting their emotions. Okay, consciously. That's no longer applicable. It's like it was full of contradictions in the past. Okay, with this person, you both wanted to be together, but you were both giving each other the opposite, the opposite impression. Do you know what I mean? Because there was a big fear of feelings here. Yeah, there was a lot of emotional and practical blockages here. Somebody put the defences up. Perhaps this Leo looks like they were very defensive. There was a lot of regrets. So they're coming in. Because going out, there is travel and a final decision on this. You're walking away from something here, a situation, and walking towards a new lifestyle. But this Judgment card here, it is a final decision. I'm going to leave it there. Take care. Oh, see you next week.